Anyway, well, the latest breed of musicians feel like it works, and among is Muungu Africa, and they're a trio set to make waves with their 15-track recording, which features the likes of Winnie, Khumalo and DJ Lady T, to mention a few. They're here in studio to tell us more about them. Guys, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Ducha, let's start with you. I mean, why was the title of the first album? How did you guys meet?
We met last year. We met last year. I think it was one of the concerts, if I'm not mistaken. And then I met Bongo, because he's the DJ of the group.
Right.
And then since I knew their work from back home, because they are quite big in my country, so I decided I would like to do a track with them. And it was just good to combine the two ideas, since they do pop house, afro sort of. So I thought maybe it's necessary for us to do something combined with the title of Bella Africa, which means beautiful Africa. Yeah.
Cindy, let's bring you in. How would you describe your music, and why is the industry ready for you right now?
Our music, it's different. It has a lot of styles. It's Afro-pop. And then we have mixture there. It's gospel, sort of. And then to accommodate everybody who listens to our album. So it's very vibey. It's really nice. Everybody, I'm sure, would enjoy it. Yeah.
And what makes this combination work, in your opinion?
This combination to work is like Cindy was bringing something which is different from the other guy. Ducho, like, is the guy which we are featuring from Africa.
Yeah.
So like we are all dominating with a different style. I come up with a beat like which is dominating in African style. So Ducho come up with his voice dominating his style. Cindy will come up with something which is fresh, and Tula also.
What makes you think though that this combination sort of works and South Africa is ready for this kind of sound?
I think the energy that Muungu Africa puts in the whole thing, and then obviously the willingness of doing it, of making it work, and then obviously it's one whole team working together so that the things can come right. And I can see when something is going to come right because of how the people engage themselves on the project.
Okay, Muungu Africa. How did you guys come up with this name? What does it even mean?
Because of our first single was Takalo.
Yeah.
It means happiness. It's a Venda phrase. And then so, because of our style and then how, you know, it appeared in people's eyes and their ears, it was sort of like tribal, you know, Afro-pop, you know, it was something like that, cultural, yabo. And then so, it was first Bongo Africa, and then we just changed to Muungu Africa, and it like goes together. Yabo,
But what does Muungu mean?
Muungu like is a Venda phrase.
Yeah.
So Muungu means rhythm.
Right.
Yeah, rhythm. So we took it from the Venda like name.
Yeah.
We decided to call it because our group is all about dance vibe, music that we bring out to people. Like we make people dance. That's how we ended up. Okay, how about we call this group rhythm, like rhythm, but we change it to like Venda. So Muungu Africa.
The meaning of Africa.
The meaning of Africa.
Oh wow. Okay. So okay, we spoke about how you came up with the beats. What else does everybody else do in the group?
Okay, Cindy Swa does the vocals. Tula Sizwe also does the vocals. I do the beats. Yeah, and DJing also.
Yeah. Talk to us about your producer and why he is the best person to see what you guys have a vision, and this you put your vision in the hands of a producer. You know, why are they the best person for that job?
Like I've said, we started like this thing like very too long, you know. So we've been doing this thing like pieces, trying to come up with pieces like there and there. So I know their voices now. Like I've been doing this thing with them. Like we started this group 2012. So like I feel like now I'm more matured. You know, like we are more mature as a group, so we know our style. This is our style. We must give up to people, so people know that Muungu Africa is gonna come up with two vocalists, which is something different to the industry and something which like is gonna make us happy. Our music makes people happy.
How did people respond to that first single, Takalo?
Yo, that one was a banger, hey.
Yeah.
Everybody was dancing to it, yo. Everybody was dancing to it. Unfortunately, then we were not exposed to television and stuff, you know. So they only knew the Takalo song, and then they didn't know us. So when we appeared, it was like, wow, it's you guys. Even when we went to Angola, people were so excited, like, you know, they wanted to take pictures with us. It's you guys. We have been waiting for you all along, you know. So the response was very, very, very amazing.
Positive.
Positive.
You want to add on to that?
No, like I just said earlier on, their tracks are very well known there in Angola. Most of the adverts on TV for parties and shows and everything, their song plays there. Yeah. So that's how, you know, we see that, you know, they're really on a very good way.
All right, guys, thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck. They go by the name of Muungu Africa, which means rhythm. I just learned something new today. Well, their first album was titled Dakalo. They're Cindy Swa, Bongani Tula Sizwe, as well as Ducho, who was here with us. So stay tuned to Morning Love. They'll perform twice for us before we welcome our second.